What's up, guys? I'm Nick Zupi. We're back with a Zippin' with Zoop. This time it's a podcast edition, episode 4. Sitting next to me is none other than senior captain of your Ironman cross country team, Ryan LoCicero. What up, Ryan? How you doing, man?
Good, how are you?
So disclaimer really quick, this podcast is going to be longer. We're going to have more content for you, more fun, just more of everything. So let's get into it, Ryan. First segment here we got today, who's sitting next to me? Ryan, just tell me a little bit about where you're from, man, growing up, stuff like that.
So from Bluefield, New Jersey, out of Essex County. All my life, I've pretty much done sports. Didn't really start running. Only started running like 5th grade, and it's grown. My love has grown since high school, and yeah, that's about it.
So you just said you've been running since about 5th grade. What got you into running?
Well, I've been a swimmer my whole life, and there was a 5th grade track team that me and all my friends did when I was younger. I wouldn't go to the practices, and I would just show up to the meets, and I did pretty well. And so I knew it was something that I wanted to do when I got to high school.
Now, I know you on a more personal level. So you've played some more sports other than cross country and track in your youth days, shall we say? Played a little football, a little basketball. Take me through it, man.
Yeah, so I played predominantly basketball growing up, a little bit of flag football here and there. And then I swam, track, I play golf, wakeboard, snowboard. I do a lot.
Doing it all, man. Very active, I see.
Yeah.
So, obviously, once middle school ends, you got to pick a high school. Pick Bosco. Fortunate enough for us. Why'd you pick Bosco?
Well, the campus really blew me away. It felt like a home as soon as I got here. This is my first choice coming in, and I'm so glad I made the decision.
We're happy to have you. So, next on the docket, we got it's called the Scoop with Zoop. So, we're going to look at the Ironman cross-country team a little bit. You're going to share some ins and outs, some about Coach Kilduff. We'll get to him in a second. You ready, man?
Yeah.
All right, so first question. You guys last year are the defending league and county champs. Walk me through it, man. It's not easy to win a county title no matter what sport you're playing.
Yeah, I mean, last year was like a movie. Coming into the year, we were really the underdogs to Ridgewood, but we put our nose to the grindstone and really got it done. It was a tough summer, I do have to say, but yeah, I mean, we got it done, and happy to say that we're county champs.
So your leader, Coach Kilduff, Mr. K, the bio freshman teacher, he's been here a while. My dad even had him, for you folks who don't know about him. A lot of wins, a lot of championships for Mr. K. What's it like playing for such an iconic coach?
Well, he's arguably the greatest cross-country coach in New Jersey history. He has upwards of 10 titles state-wise, and has some of the greatest teams to ever come out of New Jersey. For me, he's the best coach I've ever had in my life. No one compares to him. The way he motivates you through a lot of yelling, but he's a tough coach, but I've learned to love him and don't know what my life is going to be like without him.
So I'm going to ask you a little more personal question. We're going to go inside your mind a little bit, all right? You go out for a run, however long it may be, 7, 9, 12 miles. What's the mindset during a long run?
Long run, depending on the day. Some days I really don't want to be out there, if I'm being completely honest. But other days, you just get into a groove, and it's like nothing better. Like, the runner's high is real, if anybody's wondering. It's like no other feeling. You feel like you go forever, and it's the greatest feeling.
So like I said, you guys have been running all summer through the heat. What is it like about 2 week? What is a 2 week schedule or about a month schedule look like for the cross country team?
So
how many miles you running?
So I'm running about 75, 80 miles a week during cross country, which is rough. But yeah, so we have a bunch of workouts, a bunch of long distance stuff, faster, slower, bunch of paces. And it's really just to get us ready for the races. And then once we get into school, we tone back the mileage a little bit. But yeah, it's rough, but it definitely pays off in the end.
On a more funny side, most people don't know this. I ran cross country my freshman year, and some would say I did okay. I mean, I liked it, but it wasn't for me. Ryan, how was I at cross country? Was I all right?
Yeah, I think okay is a little bit of an understatement. I mean, for coming in first day of freshman year, 10th in the county freshman year. He was really, really a stud out there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a D1 runner, though, but that's all right. That's all right. So next topic, it's called taking a peek at the pros. So obviously the NFL started yesterday. It's the only professional league going on. We're gonna talk about it a little bit. Is that all right?
Yeah, it works.
I mean, we're in a fantasy league together, so obviously I kind of know what's going on a little bit. So last night's game, Chiefs Lions. Patrick Mahomes seemed all by himself, man.
Yeah. Rough one there. Kicker and him were doing all the work last night. So the Lions had a great game though.
Got to give credit to the Lions, man. Jared Goff came out balling. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 19 fantasy points. Thank you very much. So obviously, man, Amon-Ra's gonna be featured a lot. Who else do you like in fantasy this year, man?
I mean, my number one is probably Josh Allen. Huge Bills fan. And yeah, I mean, he's probably my number one fantasy pick. Just because I have him on my team, Austin Eckler. Hoping he has a big year. And maybe Trevor Lawrence, my favorite college player ever.
I mean, Josh Allen's on my team, so he better have a good year, right?
Yeah.
So now we're going to have a little fun. We're going to look at every game this upcoming week, and you're going to predict a winner. Let's see how good you do. So next episode for you guys, we'll reveal Ryan's record if you don't keep track yourself. So Panthers at Falcons. Who you got?
At the Panthers.
Okay. Texans at Ravens.
Ravens.
Bengals at Browns.
Bengals.
Jaguars at Colts.
Jaguars.
Buccaneers at Vikings.
Vikings.
Titans at the Saints.
I said Titans.
49ers at Steelers.
49ers.
The Cardinals versus the Commanders.
Cardinals.
The Packers playing on the road against Chicago Bears.
I have to say the Bears.
Raiders against Broncos.
Broncos.
Dolphins Chargers.
Chargers.
Primetime game, Sunday night, 8:20. Cowboys Giants. Home state of New Jersey. Who you going with?
Gotta go the home team, Giants.
And then Monday night, the Hard Knocks team. Aaron Rodgers, new QB. Buffalo Bills are playing at MetLife Stadium.
I'm thinking the Bills are getting it done.
Oh, no, we're not friends anymore after that. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, no, I mean, gonna have to say the Bills are gonna win that one.
All right, so to conclude this episode 4, we're gonna stick with the Zip and Wazoo fashion, some rapid fire questions. You know how it goes.
Yeah, I know how it goes. Yeah, I've seen them.
All right, ready? First question. Favorite NFL team?
Buffalo Bills.
Who's the GOAT? LeBron or Michael Jordan?
Jordan.
Give me one word to describe this Iron Maniac student section.
Electric.
Favorite pre-run meal?
Pasta.
Favorite subject in school?
History.
What's the favorite gym class game we have at Bosco?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't take gym, but if I had to say pickleball.
Too smart for gym class?
Yeah. Band.
Yeah. Give me a word to describe Coach Kildoff.
Tough.
Other than running, what's your favorite hobby?
Probably snowboarding.
Lastly, St. John Bosco.
Pray for us.
Ryan, thanks for coming out.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. Episode 5 up next.